Okay, so hello everyone. This is part 5 of our playlist. Our playlist name is UI module. Here we are learning about HTML and CSS, right? So in this video, we are going to discuss about HTML attributes. Okay, so what's the meaning of HTML attributes? Okay, so before understanding attribute, first we understand what is HTML tag. So HTML tag, like for example, H1. Okay, so H1 is what? H1 is open tag, right? Then what is closing tag? So when you write HTML tag, so you will write closing tag as well, right? So this is what close tag. Okay, you can say this is tag or element. Okay, both are the same thing. This is closing tag or close element, right? Now what is attribute? Attribute is used to give additional information about the tag. For example, I'm writing here style. Okay, I'm writing here style. So this is what this style is an attribute. Okay, so whenever we write attribute, we write in open tag. We don't write attribute in closing tag. Okay, so for example, I'm writing here color red. Okay, so what is the mean of this? What's the mean of this color red? Okay, so style is one attribute and color is the property of CSS. Okay, so basically here I am using inline CSS, but I'm letting you know what is the attribute. For example, in this image, you can say H1 is tag or element, right? Style is what? Style is attribute, right? And this is the properties, or we can say values, property and value. Color is property and red is the value of this style attribute. Okay, so like this, we can use this attribute. Okay, I'll tell you by the code as well. So what is attribute? Attribute is used to provide additional information about the tag or element. Okay, so we can say, okay, wrong it is nice. Okay, so I can say what are the other attributes we can give. For example, H1 we have seen, like we can give a style attribute. Okay, and also in H1 tag we can give ID attribute. ID is also another attribute. We can also give class attribute. Okay, so these are the different attributes we can give. Like H1, we can say like title as well. Title attribute also we can give to our H1. Okay, so it is not limited to H1. Even if you have P tag, for example, P element or P tag. So in P tag also you can mention this tag. Okay, in P tag also you can mention. Okay, so for example, in P tag we can also mention another attribute which is ID. Okay, so these are the common attributes we can give any HTML tag, right? So there are some specific attributes or individual HTML tag, which is like, for if I talk about like anchor tag. Okay, so this is what anchor tag. So here commonly we used to give one attribute which is href. Okay, so this is href attribute, okay, which is used to link your text to another web page. Okay, so here href is what? An attribute. For example, if I'm writing here img and then src. Okay, so here img is what? Tag, and src is what? One attribute which is used to link image. Okay, for example, I'm writing here one.jpg like that. Okay, and this is anchor tag, like you can say like dot dot slash one.html like that. You can link. Okay, so in image tag, it is not like you can give only one attribute. In any tag, if you want to give more than one attribute, here one attribute is href. So along with href, you can give another attribute in a tag which is alt. Okay, alter attribute. So suppose if your web page, if your this page will not display, then this message will display. Right. Same in image also you can write alt. Okay, image not found, like that you can mention. Okay, so image also have another attribute. First attribute we can say this is src, where you will mention your image path, means image location you will mention. Okay, and the second is if image will not open, then this attribute alt attribute will work. Okay, whatever message you want to give, you can give here. And then after that we have another attribute, like we can mention width of the image. Okay, we can mention width of the image like 500 pixels or 400. Okay, and we can mention also height. Okay, this is height attribute, you can mention like 300. So like that you can mention. right? So what I'm trying to say here, image is what? Tag. SRC is what? Attribute name. And ALT is another attribute name. And width is another attribute name. And height is another attribute name. Okay, so these attributes provide additional information about this IMG tag. Here, A is a tag which is anchor tag. href is attribute. ALT is also another attribute. Okay, so this two attributes providing information about this A tag, right? I hope you are understanding this. Okay, so with the help of code, we can also understand. Okay, so in the next video, we will understand this attribute, HTML attribute with the help of code. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching this video. Right? Thank you.